Once your proxies are done, you'll see how nicely it scrolls. I can scroll through the timeline. We have 3 angles on the same perspective, but somehow I suspect they're not yet nicely synchronized. So I'll just introduce you to how I would synchronize them by sound. First I would kind of focus on these 3 sound clips. So I zoom in a bit on them, middle mouse drag to pan the view, and then in the end menu, once you select it as sound, where's my end menu? Ah, there. Once you select the sound, you have the option to draw the waveform, which I will justly do. See, now you see how bad aligned they actually are. Yeah, I would like to remember always when you drag your movies to drag both of them. So by right click and shift right click I select them, with the G I grab them and move them to the longest clip I want to synchronize after, somewhere around here. I can zoom into the timeline with my scroll wheel, but I suspect you can do with Macintosh laptops as well, with the 2 fingers going apart. I grab these ones and move them here as well. Actually, one down here. Damn it, I need to place them. Okay, now I would like to adjust this one just a tiny bit. Okay, they seem to be aligned, but to be really sure, I go into the timeline and scroll my way to where we are. Again, middle mouse allows you to drag this. So I want to repeat this piece to listen if the sounds are aligned or not. And for that I go to just after the feature in the timeline and press E for end frame, and you see it update to this current value. Then I go to just before the frame, the feature, and press S for start frame. And now I take on my headphones and listen to the clip by either pressing here or Alt A. Yeah, messy, noisy, and way too much information. I will hide this one or mute it with the H key, so that I only have 2 to concentrate on. I will drag the upper one to align with the lowest one, and that's why I take the video with me. So playback, drag and align. You see, as I drag them, they are really actually they are quite nicely aligned. I take the next one, I mute the first or the other audio clip. Alt H unmutes clips, so when I align them, again I choose both, and on we go. Again, I think they are very nicely aligned. I moved them. I'll try again. Yeah, nicely aligned. All 3 of them should be perfectly aligned now. I try again with all 3 enabled. That sounds concise. Yeah. I go to the first frame again to set my video to my timeline to begin there. Right, timeline. You know what? I input it directly. And to end at 1583, which is the longest clip. 1583. So the timeline is restored and all clips are aligned by sound.